members of the CNS/ATF, Philly Heat, Giant Mafia, and the last remaining member of BNG, I come to you disappointed. Disappointed in my fellow YouTube video makers. Because the videos of the last week, or really since all this stuff ended, have really quite disappointed me for the most part, from our big hitters in this whole trash talking circle. I've seen nothing, I've seen a little trash talk football wise. I've seen, Cowboy TD, Cowboy TD, I like your videos. You always do something about sports, whether it's, the Maverick or the Dallas Mavericks, or whether it's the Longhorns or some college sports or arena football. I'm all for that. But some of the other, fellow YouTube, NFC's trash talkers, guys, this is getting really old. This whole, I don't know what you can call it. I'm really trying to define it in a way that we all can understand it and yet not be offended. High schoolish, behavior, where somebody says something about somebody, and then they hear it, and then they go ahead and they struggle, they break their neck to make a video in response. This is what we call high school syndrome, or what I call it, where somebody has to say something about somebody, and then they have to reply, and then they have to try and insult that person, they have to dig up dirt, or they have to try and call them out on something. This isn't necessary. Quite frankly, it's getting old. And I, sometimes debate whether, I should, continue watching some of these videos. Because really, all it's doing is, making me think about, what these videos could have been, what these videos could have been about, if it wasn't this. Could have been, Cut Pizzle does the videos about NASCAR, and, I somewhat kind of pay attention to it. He doesn't, he's a Tony Stewart fan, so I'm really not interested. Smoke's cool, but I'm a Ryan Newman fan. Cowboy TD always does the Dallas Desperados, and Duke Ballers used to do, and some of the other guys, they always do like baseball videos or something like that. Halen, last year or 2 years or whatever, you've been doing NCAA tournament stuff. I'm all for that. That's cool. But I'm sick and tired of having to see the video just based on someone saying something about somebody, and then that person having to basically have to come up and defend themselves. It's getting old. It's something Cut Pizzle used to do when he first started. Like you were saying, Halen, he was saying, hey, I'll bring my girlfriend and this and that, and and then like you said, Halen, you just told him, hey, just brush it off. It's nothing. But the fact that now we've had to have a summit, which I was kind of thinking it was a good idea at first, and then the reactions of some of the key players, particularly Halen, Big Daddy Caesar, and Cut Pizzle, made me wonder, why wasn't this called sooner? I was kind of for it in a way, but I wasn't for all those people being there. We should have done this amongst ourselves, like the ATF would have done. We would have gotten together. Y'all should have gotten together as a group, or made a private room, something like that, and just gotten together and talked that stuff out. Instead, now it's gotten to the point where now you guys are actually making full-on videos about stuff that happened months ago. And I understand it was offensive. It was terrible. It's a word. Capizel said a word that should never have been said by any other culture, except for the one that it was intended for. And even sometimes that culture takes it out of context, and still it seems derogatory. But the fact that it came out of his mouth was bad enough. Anybody who felt offended should have gotten in contact with whoever, and then basically had that summit, or had, or we could have had a roundtable talk or something like that. It didn't have to get blown up like the Mitos. I respect you, man, but it took too long to do, and that's what got us all in a frenzy. Okay. This has to stop. This weak-minded, immature, high schoolish. I graduated in 2006. I'm getting reminded of stuff, when watching these videos that happened in high school, in my high school. This is stupid. This shouldn't happen. We are adults, and we should act like it. Please. Let's stick to making good quality sports videos. Whether it's watching Halen and his crew watch a football game or watch a basketball game, I don't care. I want it to be a good sports video where people or guys are sitting there watching sports, talking about sports, or women. I'm not trying to be gender biased, but the fact that I've had to make this video and had to say these words disgusts me. I like watching you guys. You guys are awesome. And I respect each and every one of you guys, because it takes a lot of people a lot of courage to make these videos. Halen, you are the father. You are the patriarch. You are the molder and the shaper of this whole damn thing. And you're sitting there acting like a 15-year-old pissed off teenager. Because Halen's got a big head, and he thinks he rules the damn world. Tough titties. There are more guys out there just like Capizel. There are more guys just like Halen. And the sooner y'all figure that out and just squash this shit, it will make the videos on here so much simpler. I just want to see you guys having good quality videos. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start doing hockey videos. As far as when Cowboys news is coming out, I'm going to start doing Pittsburgh Penguins updates. Because that's my team, and I'm going to start doing the local my local team, the Fayetteville Fire Ants. I'm going to start doing videos for that. I urge you guys, just come out and check it out. I'm not plugging it, but it just came to me, and I just thought I should start that up. Okay. Please heed to my warnings. Or heed to my advice. Please, I beg of you. Stop the personal attacks. Stop acting immature. Squash the stuff and just get to making good quality sports videos again. Please. Thank you.